Hello, Flosstube! Welcome to Stitchy Fix. I'm Victoria. This is my mom, Chris. Hi. And this is my baby, Maisie. And Sophia is sitting on Maisie's cushion. And we're just going to talk to you about our stitching. Yeah. If you are new here, welcome! We're so excited you're here. And we love sharing about cross stitch. We also share on this channel about odds and ends. Little things. I had this baby 7 weeks ago. So we talk about her. And that's, but we have a very good sounding right now. Everyone's calm. Okay, so we usually start with life updates. Anything new? Oh yes.
Well, we completed. We had my mom interred back with my daddy back in Pennsylvania, and that went really well. And we were very grateful for all the friends that sent condolences, who showed up at the service, and who shared a meal with us afterwards. So it was a very enriching, life-validating time. People that we've known for our whole lives were there, so it was great.
Yeah. And over here, I don't think anything really changed.
Sophia's getting quite a wide vocabulary.
Yes, and she came home yesterday from her new daycare singing the ABCs. Yeah. So she's very smart. I don't know. That is such a mom thing to say, but we're proud of her, and she's starting to adjust, you know, so that's good. Mm-hmm. And we are starting to adjust.
Yeah.
And kind of get in a groove here too. Okay, so we usually start with fully finished objects. Chris is really awesome at finishing things. And I am not. So Chris, do you have any fully finished objects?
I do have a fully finished object.
Just to be fair too, we tried to film last week. We did film. It was a train wreck. So we're just putting everything in this one. Right. So it might be a lot today, but.
Right. So we participated in the hands-on design costume party Sal, and that began and ended in the last 2 weeks since we've recorded. Mm-hmm. And
September 1st.
Yeah, and it was very fun stitch. And
she's sad I'm taking the baby.
No, it's all good. And this is my fully finished. Oops, it's reflecting in the picture. Yeah, so given this was called Costume Party, I had this is part of a garland. I thought it was quite apropos that she have a little skirt on here. And I had this white frame. So I was really happy with this. I could do it for the back so you can see her feet. So it just gave it some dimension, but did not pull away from the focus of the picture that you're looking at.
Let's see if we can get the glare off. There you go.
Okay.
It's awesome stitching.
I'm working.
Yeah, and so there is my stitching. And there is my completed hands-on design costume party 2022. Thank you, Kathy from Hands-on Design.
She's just saying thank you because
well, I mean, we appreciate. I know. Well, it's not that. Of course, we buy the charts, but it's fun being part of the community that's so creative.
Yeah. And Kathy is super creative. And
we enjoy her sense of humor quite a bit.
Yes.
Absolutely. So that was actually a work in progress. Actually, I don't even...
We had it finished, stitching-wise, last time we tried to film.
Right. So it's been stitched for a week. It's been stitched for a week, and I finished it... I just finished it this week, so...
Yeah.
So number one, because I'm not sure if you heard, my goal was to stitch every day in September on something Halloween.
Right.
I know I'm not going to get all my projects done because we did do that Halloween stitch parade, and then I add stuff because I do. Whatever. Yeah. So that was a whip, a finish, and an FFO.
You want to see it?
You want to see the pretty picture?
Yeah. Please.
Please. Okay, show it to Sophia.
And I'll just show you where I'm at. I got like a few stitches in, not much at all, but I'm still working on part 1 of this same project. So that's my progress. I just like finished, like, I didn't even finish the jar. I just came up this way.
Okay, Sophia, we're gonna leave that on there, okay?
We've had like in my household, we've had a rough couple of nights. Sophia has some trouble sleeping sometimes, and then Maisie cluster feeds from like, I don't know, 5:30 to 9. It's exhausting. So sometimes I'm just too tired. And last week, because Mom, Dad, and my sister went to Pennsylvania, I just didn't feel like I could manage it with Maisie. And I don't know, germs when they're this little, it's
a worry.
It's a worry.
It's a realistic worry.
No, pandemic or not.
Right,
like
that's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying,
right,
yeah.
It's not just pandemic germs.
Yeah, and so typically my mom watches So on Wednesdays and Thursdays. So we didn't have Mom, and so I had both the girls by myself. And then my mother-in-law typically watches Zoe on Fridays, and she got COVID. So it was a full week of me by myself with the girls. So that's another added layer of exhaustion, which is why I couldn't stitch as much as I had hoped. But that's okay. I'll get there.
You will, one step at a time.
Yeah, and I was just proud of myself. Like, the things that I felt pride of last week was I went to the park with both girls. I went to the mall with both girls by myself. And that's stuff that, like, I know I was nervous about before having them. And, you know, it wasn't perfect. And I did it. So that was good. That's the only whip I have to show. Sorry, guys.
No sorry necessary.
That's right, because our motto here is stitch as much as you want or as little as you want.
And there might be a difference between how much you want and how much you get to do.
That's true,
right?
Very true.
Well, I wanted to stitch, and I had a 14-hour car ride.
Both directions.
Both directions, although we had clear weather going east, and we drove home all day in the rain, so it got really dark in the car and stuff like that. But I did make some progress, so I'm happy to share.
Oh my gosh, I was getting like the picture updates, so right. I love it.
So Silver Creek Sampler Flying Lessons.
I love this design.
Is the first one that I worked on in the car, and this was a start.
And this came out at Market.
Yes.
So not Expo, but at Market.
Right. Flying Lessons. And I stitched this on Fiber on a Whim Hazelwood 18 count Ada, and
which now she like doesn't really stitch on 8 or on 14.
So look how far I got.
Oh, it looks so good. The moon, the dimension in the moon is so good. The font, oh, I love it.
Yeah, sorry, I did not. It's got a wrinkle in it. So I did start in the upper left-hand corner only because I got a fat half of this.
Or is it a quarter?
It says fat half.
Oh, okay.
So that I could use it for other things. Driving, you know, why not just do the hardest white and black on 18 count? There that is. And my back doesn't look too bad for driving in a car. Not too terribly bad. And I did railroad, oh, so sorry, Maisie, I'm sorry. I did railroad all the white, which takes extra time.
Does.
And then,
I need to pay more attention when she's talking. I'm always like, oh.
Sorry. So then, we lost a lot of sunlight, you know, with the rain coming home. We did the drive all in one day. And I made a little bit of progress. This is the one that's messed up my chart because of the vinyl, which I did see somebody mention that about storing your vinyl with the chart side out and it sticks. Well, you can see, here's my bag. Wait, let's put some designs on it. If you can see.
You can see without it.
Can you see without it that the vinyl, wait, there's something you can see right there. It stuck to the paper on the inside. Now I've had this for a couple of years. Victoria bought me the chart, which I put in this bag.
That you got both of us.
Right, this is a Dot Dot Goose bag. But the chart has been in there for a couple of years.
Right.
Victoria got me this chart down at the Crafty Framer in Largo, Florida. Dark Shadows by Sue Hillis. There's where it's stuck to the vinyl. And I had only partly started Hocus Pocus, which I don't have much more, but I have the cat and the start of the moon. Now this, oh well, okay, so this is actually redder in person.
Warmer, yeah.
Warmer. So I had the cat and the start of the moon and the start of the U and Hocus Pocus. So I switched to this when it got darker in the car because it is 14 count. But I'm finding this difficult because of the modeling. Like I can't even find the 14 count. And I do not recall, do you recall what kind of fabric this is?
I think this is Picture This Plus.
Picture This Plus. So there's the other one that I'm done.
I love that one too.
Trick or Treat.
This one looks like Haunted Mansion, I feel like.
Yes, they all do. And then this piece, I don't know if you can still see it. Anyway, this piece, there are 6 designs and I divided the fabric in 6. So whatever that square is gonna be, like I did chalk lines, then I'll decide what I'm gonna do with it. And I think I would like to do, actually we've seen it by Hands On Design where you can string them together like a garland.
Yes.
I think that would be really fun.
Yeah, I think it would look cool. Especially for like the mantle or something like that.
Yeah, that's where I'm thinking, I guess. You read my mind. So they would look really nice in a garland with
strung
these
together.
Especially because they're suggested to not finish them straight, but with the little points at the top. So I could see that being a garland very easily.
Mm-hmm.
So I did that in the car. That one. Then
she's like, which one should I talk about next? I have so many.
No. Just 2 more. This one and one more. So I'm really trying to finish this one, but I ran. Okay, so you don't even know what I'm talking about. Lucky 13.
It's in the front, I think. Is that the cover?
That's the one I was working on.
You can show the cover, right? Oh no.
You gotta find it. Here it is.
This is like a series, so they come out on different cards.
An old series, so
yeah.
This was like 2 years ago, I think. So it's called Lucky 13 by Amy Bruckner.
We don't think we're saying that name right.
Right. And this is where I only had these last 3 guys to do. Brooken, excuse me.
I never know.
Thank you, Amy, for forgiving us for your pronunciation. So I only had these 3 to do, and I, of course, go in order. So the skeleton was next. And I ran out of whitewash. So I had to wait till I was able to leave work and my L&S was open to go get some whitewash.
And is that weeks or?
It's weeks.
Okay, weeks dye works.
And, oh, there's my backstitching needle.
A backstitching needle?
I was on the backstitching.
Oh.
So immediately, I went, thank you for your patience. So I bought, so you know, talk about favorite needles.
You gave me that baggie, Mom. I cannot find it.
Oh, so I got a little like tube of gold-eyed needles from Amazon that are size 26 and they're wonderful. And I split them with Victoria.
And now I can't find them.
But I gotta tell you, having them around, I lost 2 needles in the car. Luckily I had brought 4 projects.
Oh, so you had needles
so I had
in other
needles
bags. Yeah.
because, okay.
Yeah, show the whole goods.
Here's where we are. I'll go close. I have not added the embellishments to any of the people, so there's various little teeny buttons in some of them. But I have finished all the back stitching in the little people. And then when I ran out of whitewash, but I wanted to keep stitching, I went on to the little witchy poo. And so there's only one more guy after that and finishing off the saying in the back. So I'm very excited.
So now you close up on your skeleton. So this is what you were stitching once you got the extra thread that you needed.
This bottom half, you can see where, there's a lot of back stitching. And you can see there's a skeleton of his dog right there. Next to him.
So cute.
And then you can see the witch, I just kept going with the witch when I was stitching with colors I had. Oh, that is kind of cute. Isn't he cute? So I only have one more guy.
Yay!
So I'm really hoping for
That's
a
a
finish.
big piece.
I'm really hoping for a finish next week on that. I'm just saying that's my goal.
Fingers crossed.
As you know, I do shop a lot. I'm trying to control myself. But I saw that Primrose Cottage Stitchers were doing a 13 Spooky Smalls Sal. One of the things that we had liked from Expo was the Smalls booklet that Lindsay put out from Primrose Cottage, and I had not ordered it, but I kept looking at everyone's designs. I'm like, that sounds fun. And yesterday was the 13th, so I ordered the book in celebration of the 13th. But then I knew I didn't have it to start, and I like the idea of the 13th to the 13th. It's just, you know,
spooky.
Spooky. So I had already purchased on one of my random, I want to keep shopping like these designs, the Salem Sisters Apothecary from Primrose Cottage. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. See that? And that is by Primrose Cottage Stitches as well. So I thought, hey, I'm gonna join in. It's still a Primrose Cottage design. And I am doing this, I think if you saw us on Instagram, this is on Fangirl Fibers Galaxy Far, Far Away. And it is a 14 count because I had it in my stash. And lo and behold, I had plenty of 310 in my stash to use with this. So this is the fabric. And this is how far I got just last night. After work, after dinner.
It was funny because I didn't stitch last night, but I found this Instagram account that like has like an accountability challenge, and it's to clean your countertops before you go to bed. So I was up and she was up, and she sent me a picture at like 11:45 and was like, look what I've done. And I was like, look, yes, good job you. I love the way the little swirls and the stars.
And so I look at it thinking, I could do this tonight. Well, obviously that's solid.
That is solid.
But I'm really hoping that, wouldn't that be great if I could actually finish 2 things this week?
That finished?
Finish this and the
Lucky 13?
Lucky 13.
I don't know. I think Lucky 13 you're gonna do, for sure.
Yeah, because
you're gonna get it.
Yeah. But this is fun because this is 14 count, so now it seems easier than so the Lucky 13 is on 16 count.
Yeah, you're just really ping-ponging through 14, 16, 18.
I know. I gotta get back to even weave to expand my skill set.
Well, you could, you know.
And look at my project bag. Classic!
Don't show the power.
I know. Do you want me to fix the TV?
And I think we tried to say this in the last video we filmed, but if you guys are looking for simple to read patterns, Primrose has very simple patterns to read, which is nice.
Fix the TV.
It's already going.
Oh, you fixed it.
You're doing it. You're doing it. You did it.
Yeah. So I feel very accomplished. I got so much stitching in. Was very pleased I got so far in the car, and the great news was I wasn't rushing. Like that white and black, that has to be like the 2 hardest colors to stitch in solid. So to make it look nice.
Yeah. I'm just happy if I get it done. Yeah. You're gonna sit down and watch?
Okay, hit play.
And then that was a great job.
Thank you.
I'm so impressed. I mean, you had the space to do it too.
At the time, I was locked up in a car.
Yeah.
And my husband did all the driving, and that went really well. And Lauren joined us on the way back in the car, and that was fun. So,
yeah, it was good.
It was all good.
So, now we usually go into haul, and I bought something a long time ago from Fangirl Fiber. We just love her so much and love what she comes out with. So oh, and I forgot the project bag. Sorry. I come with the girls to Chris's house to film, so if I don't like pack everything, that's on me. But there was Party Like It's 1971 for Disneyland, World. And I just want to show you what it was, like a whole kit. So the first thing I got was all these floss drops. And they're like the castle. And they're blue glitter. teal blue glitter, and then a Mickey as the punch out. So this was so awesome, and I was so excited we got so many.
Oh, look, you can see it glittering.
Yeah, nice. So one sad thing is I put it in reach of small 1-year-old hands and 2 broke.
Oh,
I know. So these are definitely a little bit more fragile than the Mickey ones I've gotten from her, but I love them. Then we got this exclusive needle minder for Walt Disney World. 1971 was the year that Disney World opened. So this one was super cute from Fangirl Fiber. Oh, I love it so much. And again, we really like Fangirl Fiber needle minders because they're flat. That's something we like about them. Although I have been looking on Etsy. One of my really close girlfriends who's going to Stitch West with us, she got me an Etsy gift card when I had the baby.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, I love you so much. And then we also got an exclusive pattern. I can't show it to you, but it is essentially like the Mickey balloons in a group that says Celebrate the Magic.
Nice.
And then it comes with
wow
DMC colors, but also it comes with a full kit. So this is the Celebrate the Magic fabric and thread pack, and this is, I want to say silks because they're really soft, hand dyed threads, and they're really bright. And I think you just like stitch just.
I think it's pearl cotton.
Okay, pearl cotton. I think you just stitch it like that. You don't need to separate it.
Right, I think it is one strand. I mean, you might fold it for 2 strands, but you don't have to. How DMC is 6, and you pull out 1
and fold it.
Yeah.
And then this fabric, which is actually a really nice neutral. I think you could do for a lot of different things, but it looks like the sky.
Oh, it does.
Which I thought was really cool. It's like modeled to look like a nice Florida sky. And I got this in Ada.
So pretty.
And then I also got a Mickey, like all the Mickey through the years where you see him like evolving project bag. It's like a drawstring one, not a vinyl front. But Sophia likes Mickey and got into that. So she was carrying it around like her purse, which is why it wasn't by my stitching. But that was kind of like a really fun haul surprise. And then I also got my pattern, my Hands on the Design Stitch Some Happy. This is going to be my small for Stitch West, which means I really got to get going on it.
Here, I'll fix it, Sophia.
And then I pulled the colors for it and the fabric. So these are the colors. And they are much more muted than I was expecting from the way like I've seen it on Instagram and things like that. But I was talking to my friends, my stitchy friends, and I was like, what should I do? I don't really love them. And they're like, well, it's for a smalls exchange. It's not for your house. It wouldn't be so bad to keep the called for colors for the smalls exchange because it's not for my house, which I didn't even think about. And then this is the fabric I'm gonna do it on, which is another Fangirl Fiber.
It is the big
Judy.
Right. This is Big Hero 6. Are you satisfied with your care? 14 count Ada from.
You want Judy?
Okay, Mimi, hit play.
Judy.
There we go. Isn't that pretty? That's gonna look nice on there. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah.
You can. This has a like a rosy tinge to the tan.
Yeah. Can't probably
It
tell.
like matches the walls in here actually.
Yeah.
It actually really matches the walls in here. So yeah, these are gonna really pop on here, Victoria. They're the same color family underneath.
Yeah.
Those teals. They're
and the like corally reds. Rose, yeah.
Very
so
cute.
I love that idea. Like
see the chart
I don't know why I was so. What do you want? Chart.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was so fixated, like, oh, I don't like these colors necessarily for my house. I mean, they look beautiful all together. I mean, that's
nice.
Kathy's.
Oh, you can see, now you can see the rosier tinge to this with the white bag.
Yeah. So I'm probably gonna stitch this pattern twice, is really what it's gonna be. Because I am obsessed with it for myself. Yeah. And I just want to do it for my small. And I think that's all the stitching haul I got this week.
Didn't you bring up, we had some haul.
Yeah, I think it's just right over there. I didn't, oh no, I put it by the
There it is.
frame.
Okay.
So while Chris was out of town, I came and got the mail.
Yes.
And I was like, you got some Happy Meal in here. Yay! And she had purchased for herself.
So, yes. So I am in the Fabric of the Month Club for Forbidden Fiber Co. And this month's fabric is a Forget-Me-Not, which is a really pretty lavender.
Yeah, with some deeper tones in it.
Yeah, with some
Deeper
blue.
navies.
Almost looks like denim.
Yeah, it does almost look it.
I'm not sure we're going to still be doing that because
It's okay.
It's okay. It's all good.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll hug you. Here.
I want this.
And then while I was on Primrose Cottage's site, when I got the Salem Sisters Apothecary, I just saw this and I thought it would be a great accent for downstairs because we kind of got a setup downstairs. We did one stitchy day with our local friends in the basement in wintertime, and the theme
Everyone is kind of forced to start cross stitching.
Right. And all my dishes that I got from Hobby Lobby. You may have seen them. They've got the Christmas trees on them, and I just thought, this is Primrose Cottage stitches. I thought this welcome winter will go perfect with those dishes. Doesn't look
And
perfect.
it reminds me of the new Stitchy tree. Like you gotta,
yes,
for all the stitching ornaments. It's
Yeah.
like a thin.
It's like
tree.
a very thin tree, and it's already got flocking on it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're being nice. And then I also got, so I am not decorated for Halloween yet because I go all out, but in October, and I really wanted to have some apple stitching, and I think you may have seen on our Instagram, I did an apple stitch last year, and I was just looking for another addition to that for my like tiered tray. So I may squeeze this in with my spooky stitching for September.
I think you can whip that up. Yeah, super fast.
It's from Waxing Moon Designs. And it's called Apple Harvest. It's called Apple Harvest. Isn't that pretty? So I think that'll be a great small addition to my tiered tray. And I like that so I think that apples will morph into Halloween but can still be up. And when I bring out Halloween, I bring out pumpkins so that part of the decor can stay up. I don't know what I'm going to stitch Thanksgiving. I have a few that I like, that I would like to do, but I've got some big time Christmas plans.
Yeah.
Big time.
Well, we gotta get these stockings done.
Yeah.
That's the biggest plan.
I'm not sure I could be monogamous because I noticed even with a lot of stitching time, I still was happy to change.
Yep. And we were just chatting in the car, so it's actually funny. We went to the apple orchard today. We were literally the only ones there pretty much.
Yeah.
There was one other little baby and a babysitter with them. But it was actually so nice, like a really nice place. And
we saw some animals.
they had a little bit of petting zoo.
They had food.
Yeah.
they had a
store.
corn, what is that? A straw maze?
Oh yeah, corn.
Like it wasn't
Hay
corn.
bales.
Hay bales made maze.
Yep. Pumpkin tic-tac-toe. It
Yeah.
was great. And we took Sophia, so I was thinking, oh, maybe you put up another like side-by-side picture one with that.
From today. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Because we got a really cute picture of Sophia and Mimi in the car having some fresh from the farm apples.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah, we've had a great day, by the way. Today does not count, by the way, for babysitting because Mimi had an adventure with my girls.
yeah, I was thinking, what do we call these days? Like generation days. Because all 3 generations together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's all girls.
Girls' Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Colin's not here.
Yeah. Tomorrow's big Colin Adventure Day, and so my nephew will be turning 2 on Saturday. And so we're gonna go have a party for him. And Sophia's been practicing singing happy birthday to him. Yeah, I think that's our stitching stuff.
As you may be aware, I love click click in the middle of the night shopping. Well, I get so enthusiastic sometimes I forget that I have actually ordered more than one of the same thing. So anything, just for the record, anything that we give away, it is because we bought that single item that we're giving away. We are not like regifting a chart that we used.
Oh,
we are
no,
not.
never.
No one has, except for the one where we announced someone donated to us
for that specific purpose.
So all of these have been paid for, and now that little Sophia is so comfy in my lap, I'm gonna have to get up. Okay, I'll get up a sec. There's Judy.
You wanna sit with mommy? Okay.
Oh, or the hoop. That would be bad.
A hoop. Yeah. And so we want to like send you some happiness because we love getting stuff in the mail. It was so fun getting, you know, cards in the mail. I got a card from Victoria and Kristen when I had my baby Maisie, and also from my girl, my bestie Steph from Just Keep Stitching, and Victoria and Kristen are from Two Georgia Peaches. It's just like so exciting. It's much more exciting than bills. We also get a lot of hospital bills in the mail. Although I think, Mom, I'm fully paid off. Maisie's fully paid off.
Maisie's paid for.
Maisie's paid for.
Okay, I'm back.
All right.
So, as a result, okay. So we'll just number them.
Yep.
I'll just try and remember that I did it in order. Okay, so we have 4 giveaways due to my overzealous clicking. Okay, and the first, as happenstance would have it, is Sweet Summer by Primrose Cottage Stitchers. This is going to be our first giveaway
this is the
chart.
watermelon?
Right.
So,
and so we should just do numbers, like some people say a number, or do you want to say put watermelon?
Put a word. Yeah, like maybe summer. Cause
Put
summer's over.
summer in the title if you want to be considered for this one. You may have seen that I did finish this one for Lauren.
Yeah.
The second chart is,
And I have this one too.
right,
I'm gonna do it eventually.
this is again another Primrose Cottage. Hello Summer with the popsicles.
Oh, Sophia's trying to take a peek at that. You said a magic
I
word.
did. I said the P word. Okay, so you can use that P word.
Popsicle.
Popsicle in your comment if you want to hold on to the nice warm thoughts of summer. Okay. And I'll just do the last. So apparently there's, yeah, well, that's mine.
Two.
2 more, right. The next one, the third one is a Primrose Cottage as well. And that's Happy Halloween.
What do you need?
Shark.
Are we going to sit on Mimi's lap? Okay. This is called Happy Halloween
Oh no, Judy.
by Primrose Cottage. So tell us one of your favorite Halloween. Use the word Halloween in your comments. The third one. And the fourth one is, I had seen this and I have not stitched this one yet.
You want to show them?
Please.
Show the people.
I shouldn't.
Your post-it? She's holding her own post-it.
And this is by Cross Stitch Wonders. It's called A Year of Mugs. And I purchased twice the October Year of Mugs. So if you like pumpkin spice latte, I think you would be all over this.
Maybe we say cup.
Say cup in your comment. So those are the 4 charts that we're excited to be able to give away today.
And it is okay if you guys just write the words in there. That's totally fine.
Yeah, and you can be considered for all of them, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. We just do it at random, so we'll do it like next Wednesday, which would be September 21st, if you're seeing this later in life. We have a friend, Tess, who's in, I think, Australia or New Zealand. I forget. And she always puts purple hearts on her when she goes and watches through our videos and catches up, which makes me smile. What else?
I hope to, what do you hope to stitch? Sisters?
Oh yeah, but wait, what was I gonna say about the giveaway?
Oh, I already printed the designs.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna put it in a regular envelope to you.
Yeah.
So you can be anywhere.
Anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world.
We're giving it, and you
want
don't
a
have to
quick
pay
enjoy.
for shipping. Someone said someone makes them pay.
Oh yeah, you don't have to pay for shipping.
You're not gonna pay.
This is our hobby. We enjoy it.
And we love you guys. That's why we do it. Is We just
Yeah.
love talking to you and hearing from you in the comments, and it's really fun for us. And then, please just be a subscriber. That's all. That's the only thing we ask. And that you make a comment.
Yeah.
All right. I think
So we
plans, I just hope to do more stitching. I've been, tomorrow I'll be going to my local needle workshop with my friend Sarah, who's also going to Stitch West with us. So we're really excited about that.
And one of our other expo orders is in.
Yes. So we'll have that to show you next week. Hopefully, I actually have to start my small. I mean, that's my goal for this week.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I gotta get a start on that.
All of a sudden October will be here.
Yeah.
There she is. Can you say hi to your friends since you're right standing up there? What do you think?
Can you say hi?
Sophia.
Hi. She just goes hi. And also, last week I had said this, but then we didn't put that video up. But we have recently been shout out by some of our friends. And I just want to say thank you for that. We have new people. So if you're new here because of them, we love them equally as much as you. So Keph from Snug Harbor Crafts, Keph and Debbie, and then Steph from Steph and Pam from Just Keep Stitching.
And Sean.
And then Sean from Craftivating Creations. I'll put all their channels below. We love them all. Keph and Steph and I all have like a group message
chat, like
on Instagram, and so it has been really nice because they are just really dear to me and keep me company in the middle of the night when I am feeding the babies. So they keep me sane, and I'm really excited to have that friendship.
I'm excited that we're gonna see people in person at Stitch West.
Yeah, I know, and it's Keph's birthday, so that'll be exciting.
Yeah.
We're
And
excited.
Maisie's coming too.
And Maisie's coming. So like, you guys, Maisie was quiet this whole video. So this would be like where we like have someone hold her and I get to stitch for whatever
That's
time that
Mimi's
is.
job.
Yeah, we'll bring our peck and play. Anyways, at the hugs.
Yay.
I love those hugs. Should we give Maisie a hug?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa. What are your plans, Chrissy?
I'm gonna keep stitching. I'm gonna stitch as much as I want or as little as I want. We have, oh yes, so a couple of things. Saturday is Colin's second birthday party, so that's fun. We're all going to that.
Yep.
There is a marketing agency who's gonna be filming a commercial at my store Saturday night.
Mommy.
Mommy.
And then my husband and I get our it's actually just our second
Another
booster,
booster, yeah.
but it's the one with the updated formula on Sunday. Because there's never a good time to try and calculate if you're going to be sick after it. We're just going to get it done.
Call it
Because
a
we're going to
day.
be, we're going to be traveling a little bit here in the fall.
Yeah.
So it just seemed to be smart to get it out of the way.
Yeah.
So hopefully I won't have any at-home time to be stitching because I'm sick.
No.
That doesn't
I think
count.
she'll be okay.
Although it's
You've
funny.
been okay with others.
I've been yes. It was just the original
Yep.
vaccine for one day. And I remember stitching on Ink Circles Coffee for Patrick.
Oh my gosh.
And it was a hard chart for me, and I was doing it on the 18, and I was going so slow. That's just what I remember, because I just was just not on my game.
Well, isn't it so funny that our cross stitch kind of punctuates? It's a timeline for us.
It is.
You know, of our life.
I don't know what month that was, but
Yeah.
well, it was February because it was his birthday.
We're so glad you're here. So please remember to comment down below if you want to win those giveaways anywhere in the world. We love you all. We'd love to give this to you. And subscribe if you haven't. We make weekly updates, crazy or not. You actually got both of my girls in pretty good spirits today. This is a miracle.
I'm glad we canned the other one. It was
I do really try to edit out the 1-year-old screaming or the baby screaming or whatever. But we say every week that we hope you stitch as much as you want or as little as you want. And we will see you in our next video. Bye. Thanks for watching.